On today's IRS tax refund update, we will take a look at the latest developments, including the next rounds of tax refunds scheduled for release. And from there, with the next tax filing season just 4 months away, we will recap those ongoing delays for those still waiting on their tax refunds this year, including the notices they are receiving from the IRS. In addition to some of those transcript codes and causes behind those refund delays. Now, starting off with the latest, as the next rounds of tax refunds are scheduled for release on October 6th and 13th, as confirmed by the tax transcripts seen here. And if you are part of these latest refund batches and have chosen to receive that refund via direct deposit, you should see that refund post to your bank account by that refund date. And in some cases, possibly before, depending on your bank. But do allow 5 additional days after the refund date for it to post to your bank account before initiating a payment trace with the IRS. Meanwhile, those who are receiving paper checks should receive it in the mail within 7 to 10 days of that refund date. And do note, not all refund status results will update, so it is important to check your tax transcripts to confirm you are part of the latest refund batches. Now, many of those still experiencing delays with their tax refunds at this point are likely to see the 570 and 971 codes on their tax transcripts as shown on this viewer-submitted tax transcript. Now it should be noted that this year the IRS has started listing the notice they are sending out under the 971 code, which may give additional insight on what is going on with those tax delays even before you receive that notice. And in this case, the impacted taxpayer is set to receive the CP24 notice from the IRS, which is a letter indicating the IRS has found a difference between the tax payments reported on the tax return compared to what they received. So now this could result in one of two things: an actual increase of your tax refund or a reduction if your refund to make up the difference, and in some cases you can go from expecting a refund to now owing the IRS. It is important to note that in this case, the 570 and 971 codes on the tax transcripts show the same exact dates, which is August 11th, 2025. And that means the IRS has already auto-corrected the issue and the refund has been cleared for processing. Now, if you are seeing these codes with different dates as of your last tax transcript update, that means the IRS is continuing to work on your tax return and attempting to resolve whatever issue they may have discovered during tax processing. And beside the CP24 notice appearing under the 971 code, you are likely to see notice codes such as the CP05 letter, which means the IRS is still processing the return and needs more time, as well as the CP21 notice, which means the IRS has made changes to your tax return. As a reminder for those encountering topic code 152, like seen here when checking the status of their refund status results, this is a normal code, and one you are likely to see indicating your tax return is currently being processed. And it is also common for many who have this code to eventually see it disappear, with no code being shown in the refund status results as seen on the far left. And again, that does not indicate any issue with your tax return. However, if you are seeing tax topic 151, that does indicate a potential issue and most likely a refund adjustment as a result. While tax topic code 203 indicates your return has been processed, but your tax refund has been reduced due to an outstanding obligation, such as past due child support or state income tax debt, and a letter will be sent out regarding the refund adjustment. Recapping some of the top notices that will be sent out by the IRS this tax season, including IRS Letter 2644C, also known as the 30-day notice, which is sent by the IRS to impacted tax filers that the processing of their tax return is taking additional time. And a major reason for this letter being sent out is the IRS still needs to review the tax information provided by the tax filers. Employer specifically wage information so they can match what your employer reported and compare it to your return for accuracy. And it is not uncommon to receive several of these letters while waiting for your return to be processed and refund issued. Another letter is from the CP05 series of notices, which is when the IRS is requesting additional documentation from you, specifically wage documents such as pay stubs or tax forms, confirming what you entered on your tax return is correct before processing can continue, as well as the CP75 letter, which is sent to those claiming certain tax credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit, asking the tax filer to provide specific documentation as it relates to their dependents, such as a birth certificate and/or proof of residency. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax issue In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.